MAKESWAVES, and you know, I'm with Jimbo. It's across the street, motherfucker.
That's my baby shaking hips, no, I won't miss. I ain't getting jumped again, no, I won't miss. Come here, lady, come and make a bad decision. I can hit some new feelings with precision.
Let's go here with Dre MAKESWAVES today. Let's go, my friend.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you. I got you a gift.
Oh, yeah? Oh, let's see what you got, you know.
If you watch the show enough, you know I bring everybody a gift. I got you about as good as I can get.
I'm about to get high as fuck, whatever it is.
It's about as good as I can get for you.
Hey,
30%,
all right.
something other. Fire away. So my first question for everybody is, what's hot?
Hey, what's hot? What's
hot
in general? What's hot with Dre?
Yeah.
You know, I've been taking a little bit of like a music hiatus, just working on like my flags and my art. If you don't know, that's 3/5 flag at Instagram. And my art is at Dre MAKESWAVES. I've just been like, just trying to feel out what I can do other art-wise in the midst of being really sad.
What are you so sad about? Quarantine? Quarantine got you sad?
A lot of shit. The quarantine. This whole year has been kind of
fucked. You
know what I'm saying? A lot of shit happened. A lot of bad shit, a lot of good shit, but I've just been working on trying to be sane.
Something I saw today that was kind of cool. I like how you're doing some of like the Keith Haring style art. I saw some of that. Little pop art that you've been doing.
Yeah. Starting to do like these little flashes. It just kind of came to me when I was doing. I did like a table one day and then started doing it.
That thing came out. Look at that. Look at that Widowmaker.
Oh. Hey, G-Tech, you got a lighter? Hey, there he is.
G-Tech on the skateboard down the hill. Whoa.
There he is.
Whoa. It's official lighter delivery.
Appreciate you, Wayne.
There it is. You still doing, I know you've been doing a bunch of animation. You still doing a lot of that?
You know, mainly right now I'm focusing on like animation for my own projects, but yeah, my most recent ones were Sour D's.
The Sour D's project,
did a video with Atomic. And, you know, of course, the Figure 8 Swiggle Mandela Halloween video, but other than that, I've just kind of been working on shit for myself. Yeah. I really enjoy it. It's just another one of those art forms that I've been trying to work with.
That was actually like one of my questions. I kind of always envisioned you just like sitting at a desk all lonely late at night if you're like the rest of us creatives.
You know, that's late at night, you know, honestly, most of my alone time creativeness is that, you know, I'll wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning. I always wake up before 8. But most, you know, a lot of times when I'm feeling really like I got to do something, I'll wake up like 3, 4 in the morning.
Wow.
And just fucking do it, so.
That's kind of fun. You break out the iPad, you just sit there and space out.
Yeah, literally, I'll bring out the iPad or literally even just these like little pieces I've been doing, just spacing out. You know, and you know, these are at the times I used to make, you know, hard-ass beats. And I'm still, you know, I'm starting to make beats again right now, but, you know, I'm just enjoying just taking like a couple months off since I've been back.
You deserve a little bit of a breath, though, because, I mean, you've had some good projects, man. You've done some work with some pretty legendary people, not to mention the amount that you pushed out for so long.
You know. And,
you even gave me some help with extravagant lifestyle clothing. Craig Doby said, edit this.
Yeah.
I added some of your music. They loved it. So you keep busy for sure.
I try to keep busy, and that's why, you know, recently I've just been kind of just coming back and seeing what I can, you know, accomplish here by myself, and just seeing what I really have in me. So.
Most of the work that we do as creatives is generally done by ourselves anyway.
Yeah, you know, all the good work.
All the good work, yeah.
All the hard work.
Anyways. Everybody has a movie idea.
Yeah. Who's going to edit it?
Who's going to edit it? Who's going to film it? Who's doing the sound? You got some goons with you today. We've had a couple of these goons on the show already.
Oh, these are the goons.
Who's this goon right here?
Oh, that's the Scrunchy, the Oof Man.
And then G-Tech, of course. I brought G-Tech up on the show yesterday. They asked who our blunt guy was.
We low-key listened for it and did not hear it.
Yeah, you gotta watch the whole thing.
I did. He did.
I asked him what you
Hey, I was faded though, so
this is a cool little event. What you got going? What's this today that you drug me out here to do?
Oh, you know, just my guys invited me out to You know, the Tabor House Party.
Tabor House Party.
The Tabor.
I've been doing a lot of house music recently, and you know what? I might try and get in here.
You know what? I think we should. I made a comment in December the house music sucked. The whole internet roasted me. And then I went
Yo,
ahead.
you hurt my feelings, Jimbo.
Bro, but I went ahead and backed it up with a 13-song house album.
Hey,
9 days
I like
later.
that, and I fuck with that.
9 days later.
I appreciate you for that.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I think. Well, someone said, one of my friends told me anyone that listens to house music during the day is probably a psychopath.
hey, you know what? They can call me crazy too because I do that shit all the time.
No, the influence that you get from it, you can hear it in your music too.
Depends
So
on what hour of the day it is.
that's cool. I mean,
I really
like,
see like house music as like really close to West Coast, and I'll really show you guys that pretty soon here. I'm about to be releasing some of this shit I've been brewing on for the last couple of months.
what are you creating? Are you still using your computer to create most of your
Still
music?
using my
Yeah.
computer. I've got my, my MacBook, and then I've got my iPad. I really like using the Logic remote through my iPad because I can just walk around and pace around. It's like,
Oh,
broom
cool.
here, broom here.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
But yeah, Logic for life.
The show has a drop thing. I'm
Already
telling you,
fell.
it really does.
This is bad.
There's been drops on the show. Like it's pretty common.
Hey, it
Pretty
happens.
common. Let's go down.
It's
this
very
way.
good luck.
It's bad luck.
Let's take a
for
walk
me.
over here. We're here today though at Mount Tabor, right? This is out here. This is where they
Mount
keep our
Tabor.
water in Portland.
Facts. I used to longboard on this shit like
Well, look, he's
Every
got it
day
down.
during
Look,
the
he's
summer.
got his own little power system.
Chariot.
Yeah. Power system. Oh, dude, we got comic book heroes here. This is quite the
be
extravaganza.
like that.
So now that all the quarantine's over and we're all kind of getting back to normal again, I know you're a rapper too. You perform, you do lyrics. What do you suck at?
What do I suck at? Man, I suck at a lot. I suck at self-control. I suck
right.
at preservation. I suck at consistency. At least personally, that's what I think I suck at. If I could just do all those things, that'd be lit. But
Consistency is a big one for people.
consistency, that's a really hard one. You know, I can consistently be me. I'm really good at that, but I can't consistently give a certain amount of art. You know, right now, I'm just doing so many different things. I don't have anything that I'm just releasing constantly, so.
You know, and as creatives, you take 2 days off and everybody thinks you fucking retired.
Exactly. You know, when I was in LA, I hadn't released music. You know, I used to release music at least, 5 times a month for the
Yeah.
past 3 years. And then when I was in LA, some other shit happened, and I even had people there talking about, oh, I thought you didn't make music no more. Just because I hadn't released
week?
nothing in 4 months, maybe.
Oh, 4 months, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that 3-4 months. And someone was like, hey, I didn't even know you were doing
You
that
just
anymore.
made beats for 4
And it's
months
like,
in a row,
yo,
didn't
yeah,
tell
like,
anybody.
I could be doing other shit. And it's funny because, like, I don't have no, you know what I'm saying? I don't have, like, ain't nobody making millions right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to get a little bag here and there, but it's like,
Have you had any good residual luck with any of your music yet? Like Spotify?
I have,
or like-
I mean, not, Spotify is cool, but, a lot of my shit with, like, producing and, music making, I've had a lot of residual, like, effects rather than accommodations,
Right.
I was able to be in LA for 4 months for free with a group of people that just wanted to make music and wanted to express, and hear what I had to share.
They
I got
invited
some
you down
good
there. Well, tell us about that experience. How'd
Well,
that go?
I was down there with the Somewhere Boys. That was, shout out Rex Wonders, Melt,
All right.
Day, all Jodeci, all those, all my guys down there.
All right.
They really had me out there, and they
Reached out to you and said, "Hey, what do we got to do to get you
Yeah,
down here?"
because I was down there for a little bit before, and I had done a record for Rex, and this time we really got to link and really grow and see what we had to do. And I'm really excited for all his new music, Rex Wonders. I'm really excited for all his new music to come out, and stuff like that is really a lot better. Not better, but like I grow more. I can learn more and experience more rather than just monetary gain. And hey, and I even got a little bag from it too. Like,
I say that a lot. A lot of the things that we do in the hip hop community, I think sometimes if we don't get paid for it, we do it for hand claps and daps.
exactly. And you know what? Sometimes those hand claps and taps mean so much more, and they go so much farther. Like,
Amen to that.
so much farther. So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
hand clap and dap everybody. Like,
Yeah, right. You got to pay the artist every now and then. but-
hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to.
But yeah, I mean, what you don't gain monetarily, you gain in other ways. So
Exactly.
Do you got any new projects? Is there anything that you've been like kind of hiding or not telling anybody about? Or
You know, that's literally all the music I've been making. You know, I say I haven't been making no music, but you know, still got to make a little bit of music, and some of that music is really, really nice. And I've just been, you know, kind of waiting, seeing what I'm doing. I just shot and edited a video by myself with the help of my girl. Shout out her, right? Hey, if you think you're a real one, have your girl do a video for you.
Here we go. I say this almost every episode.
Hey.
You know why there's 1,000 names in movie credits?
Because there's 1,000 good women. That's all I gotta
Well
say.
said.
Hey, so, but you know, like, I'm just trying to do different shit, and so like we just shot a little video. I'm gonna edit it, but other than that, I have a really, you know, a lot of really good singles and just dance tracks coming out that I'm gonna start doing.
That's cool. I like the
I'm
dance
hoping it
music.
comes
You know,
up,
as much as
yeah.
I said I hated house music or whatever, I had a really good time making it.
Oh, I'm gonna show you some stuff, Jimbo.
I had a
You're
really
gonna be
good
like,
time making it.
even you gonna get your hips moving like that.
This
Promise.
is really. Which reservoir is this? You guys know what number this is?
Fuck no. Yeah, probably 2 or something, 3.
It's where they keep our water here in Portland. They got a bunch of these reservoirs all over the side of the mountain here. And
You know what's bad about this place? I swear at least like once or twice a year somebody comes and pisses or shits in this water.
they did that a few years back. The guy
Yeah.
that pissed in it, and they had drained it. Cost the city $2 million or
Yep.
something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's fucked.
Thanks, that guy.
how's you know? You've been in Portland for how long? Have you been in Portland? You've been here a long time, right? You got family here, Mr. Bruce.
I have been in Portland
Mr.
for
Bruce.
27 years. My
27.
family has been in Portland since before Vanport.
Yeah.
You know, my family, you know, came here from Alabama after my great grandfather's auto shop got burnt down twice by the KKK in Alabama. They came here and experienced all the Vanport flooding. They were, you know, moved from their homes, and then they had, you know, a really big block on Vancouver. My great grandmother was one of the first black women to get the postal service to deliver on the black block in Vancouver.
Oh wow. Don't you have family here too, like Wise Guy?
I have Wise Guy.
Wise
I
Guy?
have Wyan Chapo, whatever he's going by now.
Yeah.
Tyree.
Tyree. Yeah.
You know, that's my little young life. Love that. But you know, like I have a lot of people out here. This is my city.
And Laura Bruce, aren't you? That's your family.
Larnell, that's my uncle.
Yeah, Lars.
Larnell,
Oh, yeah,
he's
shout out
really
to
big.
Laura, yeah.
Hey, one of the biggest hip hop supporters in Portland is Larnell and his wife Sasha. So,
Yeah. Even myself, I asked at the beginning of quarantine, I wasn't able to go digging records, and I said, man, I could really use a batch of records. And
Exactly,
he was like,
yeah.
bro, come over. I never did, but he's like,
Yeah.
this moment you're around here, come over and
he
get
has
these
so
records. Yeah.
many records he's been trying to get rid of. So
Well, I would
gotta
love to
get at
sample
him.
them. If you're listening, Laura, I still take those.
Hey.
Well, that's good. You know, I kind of always am interested in Portland, people's experience in the Portland hip hop scene, and you know, how's the hip hop scene treated you? I mean, has it been good or?
You know, that's an interesting question. You know, I think, you know, I look back at a lot of relationships I've made in Portland, and you know, it has treated me all right. You know, I wouldn't say it was treating me bad, but you know, a lot of the people that I, you know, came up with aren't like, you know, haven't been respected maybe as much as I thought they had been respected. The Portland scene is kind of weird sometimes. Like, everybody hates each other. Everybody has beef with each other. Like, everybody wants to talk mess. Everybody wants to be better than.
Yeah.
And everybody is also constantly talking about Portland and wanting to help each other, but it just doesn't seem that way a lot of the times. There's a lot of people that think they're gatekeepers, but are still actually trying just as hard as the young people out
I think
here.
I saw your post this morning that said
Yeah.
stop preaching.
So yeah,
or
as
whatever.
preachers, like people that want to say that, like, if you do it this way, you'll do it. And I have yet to see 5 people from Portland to do it. So I don't know who those people are and why they're saying those things, but
Very
yeah.
true. Is there something that a way you could, like, if you had a way to equal the sides of the hip hop game here in Portland? I mean, is there not a gatekeeper advice, but something that Dre might suggest to everyone?
Man,
Doesn't have to be groundbreaking information.
maybe just stop being so full of ourselves. You know, like, I think a lot of us, you know, get a little bit of clout or a little bit of money and want to just, like, you know, that's it. You know, we're doing it, but, like, you know, nobody makes it until Portland makes it. Like,
Right.
our city's not a city unless everyone's doing something.
I hate to say this, but I've spent a little time asking complete strangers sometimes. Can you name a Portland hip hop artist? And I've asked the question to about over 100 people now, I bet. And I've gotten 2 people out of 100.
I believe it.
I mean,
And what did they say? Amine?
Cool Nuts came up the first
Cool Nuts?
time, and
Okay.
Amine was the second one.
Yeah, I mean, and that's, as a person in Portland trying to do hip hop or, hip hop related music, trap, whatever, West Coast, whatever, like rap music.
You better be being responsible, bro.
It's like,
I swear to God. Yeah.
there's nobody we see out here that's like
God, bro.
up there, like.
Yeah.
I'm arrest me here in Black Portland by Young Thug, fire. Just because Portland was on the track. Here in Portland by Drake, fire. So
Right.
Portland was on the track. Like, I like that, seeing that stuff, but there's nobody like that level yet, and I'm waiting for so many people to get to that level. And then we can, because I think we have that amount of talent here.
Do you know that young kid Daniel?
I do know that young kid Daniel. Yeah, he's doing a lot of big things. I really think he has a really big opportunity, and I think he has the talent and everything. And I just wish more people could see. Oh, there's so many of his videos that are hilarious and dope and Portland as fuck. Like,
I reached out to him on Instagram to try and get him to come on the show.
that kid, he's got it.
Yeah, I've been watching him for a while, and being a big Lyrical Lemonade fan, when he came out here to film the video for him, there's a lot of Portland artists or Portland people in that video.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people we know.
Yeah, even Hickson,
Jay
one of his
Hickson,
producers
yeah.
from Portland, that's how I know the guy. I've never met him personally, but I did a song with him and Young Pool through Jay Hickson, years back.
And his mother died of cancer? Or
Hickson?
Hickson, yeah.
No.
Committed suicide. It's in the video.
Yeah, it's in the video. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
remember
really
what it
kind of
was
speak
either.
on that, but yeah.
Either way,
He
terrible.
was in the video, and Daniel is really putting on for Portland right now, and I'm really appreciative, and I want to see more of that. Like, people just.
He has a song called 82nd Avenue.
Yeah, and he even has that one where he takes the moms into REI. Or I want to be like David. We're talking about David Skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many like hidden Portland gems in his videos.
I went to
really
Madison
love.
High School, and in the 82nd video, he's at the skate park there in front of
Yeah,
us. And,
exactly.
So if you're listening, Daniel, I really would like to have you on the show. You got it.
Come on, Daniel.
A lot of fans out here in the underground that still think about you.
Oh.
So what do you do for Portland hip hop? What does Dre Makes Waves do to make our scene any better from day to day?
Recently, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been doing a lot for Portland hip hop, or a lot for myself hip hop. But in the past, I've thrown shows that highlighted other people. I did High Tide Burnside. We did Thanksgiving.
That was dope, yeah.
Thanksgiving was lit, but honestly, High Tide was one of my favorite shows because it's so rare. Like,
That was put on by the Wavians there when you
yeah,
did that?
exactly.
Yeah.
We pulled up at Burnside even before like a lot of that shit. The Wavians, we really out here.
What's up with the Wavians now? Still in effect?
We're still in effect. We're still doing some stuff, but shit changes and shit moves.
Yeah.
So putting them up. With
I just noticed your shirt. Is that one that you made?
I made this. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, check out the drip. Look at this.
Hey,
You
check
look
this
at that,
out. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You can buy that for $188.
Not this one,
Not this one.
but yeah.
Are those going to be available for people or what?
Honestly, right now, probably not. Just because, like,
Let's just put a price on one of them. Then. If someone
put a
wants
price
to,
on one of them.
if you
$200.
want $200 if you want one
I'll
made,
make you one.
You get your social media in. Where you at? Dre Makes
I'm
Art.
at Dre Makes Waves, or at Makes Waves, or at 3/5 Flag, or at Dre Makes Art.
The 3/5 flag was featured on the Tyree episode that we did
Okay,
across the
yeah.
street. This
my
goon,
flag.
he brought it with him, yeah.
I'm loving it.
No, that's great. I've been waiting to do this interview with you for a while. I tried to do it that one other time, but we
I
snuck
know
it
we
in.
didn't get that one time, but
We snuck it in today,
I'm glad we did
yeah.
get to do it.
What do you got going on for travel plans? You going to be staying in the state for a while? Or are you going anywhere in particular?
I'll be in the state at least until the end of summer, and then that's when that next thing happens. I don't know what it will be, but I will follow the wave, and I'll make a new wave. And I don't know, it might be Portland longer, but it might be somewhere else.
You're not dead set on the Northwest?
I love the Northwest. It's my home, and I'd love to like die here, but I've been here for 27 years, man. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go do something.
How old are you now, MAKESWAVES?
I am 27.
Oh,
I'm
you're
about
so
to be
young.
28
You got
in
a
March.
lot of time left too,
Right.
man. A lot of
I'm
time
hoping
left.
so. I hope I have a lot of time left. But, you know,
Well, I think you're super talented. Honestly, there's a few of us switchblades around town that do a lot of different stuff. And
oh,
I definitely considered you a Swiss Army knife of that club. So
yeah, appreciate it.
yeah,
We try to do the most.
try to do the best we can, right?
Thanks. All right, hey, yo, I'm about to pee behind this tree real quick, though.
Yeah, far away.
All right.
You can do your shout outs while you're peeing.
All right, yellow.
Who you want to give a shout out to?
I want to shout out Tetsuo. I want to shout out G-Tech.
Right.
I want to shout out Jay Hickson,
Shout out Jay Hickson. All right.
best producer in Portland.
For reals, he's
Oh.
dope, dude.
These guys are over here. All right, I'm
Shout
gonna go
out
down
D
here a little
Marks. I
more.
want to shout out D
Oh,
Marks.
of course, shout out D-Marks. That's one of my OGs.
Right.
One of the people that taught me the most. And
Same here. He taught me the most. I was in his.
D-Marks is one of those people that just isn't here anymore. And Portland just doesn't feel the same without him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know you're watching D Marks. If you
Hella.
are, we talking about.
All right,
it.
I'm gonna have to walk down a little bit farther for this, huh?
Just go. You're good.
Yeah, let me do my shout out. Let me finish my shout out
Finish
right
us.
here.
We're almost to the end anyway.
I also want to shout out my mom, obviously. I want to shout out my girl, Jenna.
Yups.
Good you. I want to shout out Jimbo for allowing me to do this. Shout out the fish,
Fish.
obviously, out here. Yeah.
Anything you want to say to the city of Portland before we go?
To the city of Portland, clean this shit up, bro. Clean all this fucking shit up, bro. This shit's dirty, bro. Clean this shit up. There's some shit out here and it needs to fucking be cleaned up. But also, why are you racist? Yeah, that's it, pretty much.
MAKESWAVES, you're the man. I'm just
Big
visiting. You get back to your pee break there.
Hey, I'm about to do it right now, all right.
Love you, friend. Take care.
Love you. Yes.
Cheers.